Hi, welcome to The Buzz, Indiana's Underground Business Voice. My name is Tony Stelzo. I have Carolyn Ferber in the studio, Evansville, Indiana. She has a great company called Soaring Dove Connection, right? Mm-hmm. Now, you're in the health and wellness arena, but I know I'm going to murder this if I try to do it, even though I was in your power circle today.
Okay.
So, help me understand, how do you help people? I mean, they called you the people whisperer in the circle today. What does that really mean?
What that means is I work with individuals who are really having struggles in their life through transition, changes, experiences in their jobs, in their relationships, in their health. And
no one has those kind of problems.
No, not anybody at all. So,
yeah, especially not the ones we know, right?
Right. So I coach them through that process and really support them so that they're looking at that whole experience as a means to find a better way than just mucking around in the experience.
So, what does your process look like? Do you start with you try to help them find some clarity?
Yeah.
There's where you begin?
Yeah, we sit down and kind of find out where we are, where they want to go, and then how to maneuver through the jungle of getting there, which is that gap. So really helping them look above the circumstances to find out what the opportunities are in that, to support them through that process, because it can be a very emotionally challenging experience.
Now, do you call this life coaching? Do you call this, career coaching? What do you call this?
Life transition
coaching. Okay. So what are the events that really drive somebody like you to get called and that really need somebody to sit down and talk to you?
Anybody who's going through a heartbreaking experience, like the loss of a loved one to death, or the loss of a relationship, divorce.
So divorce.
Career change, unexpected. Sometimes people want to change their careers, but they don't know what direction to go in. So I can work with them in discovering who they are so they can get a better direction in that.
So with the words that people are using to describe them, they're just not themselves. They just got something in the way. They just feel like they could be more. And they feel like they're on a path they don't want to be on. Is that?
That's very fair. It's also they could have been knocked off the path and they need to get back on it.
So maybe there was an event that just threw them off.
Exactly.
Okay. So we all know people like this, right? What does the conversation sound like that actually gets you pulled in? I mean, is it the line in the sand conversation that says I can't take it anymore, I've got to seek some outside help, I got to let some of this go? Or I got to find it. Is that what drives that?
It's people who are saying, I don't know what to do, or I can't believe this is happening to me. I can't imagine doing anything else. Or it's people who are saying, I'm at a loss. I don't know what to do with this.
So you go in, you help them find clarity. You give them a path, and it's so important that they believe in that path, so they can see there is a way, right?
There is light at the end of the tunnel.
You show them that light, and then so. Who do you usually? Are you more? Have you found a niche yet? Or is it more men than women, more women than men? What do you think?
Women tend to reach out for help more than men do.
Okay.
I can work with both of them, and I have. And I would encourage more men to reach out for support.
Sure.
But it tends to be more women who are looking for their life purpose or looking for how to get back into the game after a divorce.
So I'm thinking maybe a good strategic relationship for you, odd as it sounds, it might be a divorce attorney.
Absolutely.
Could be a career coach.
Could be.
Could be a business coach. I know you go into worlds I don't go. As a business coach, I'm like, you don't want me coaching your life, but if you want me to get a business from zero to half a million, that's where that. But that baton toss with other strategic advisors that are dealing with some really important issues is probably a good strategic relationship for you. Is that fair?
That's fair. The thing is that we have a lot of different parts and pieces of who we are,
Absolutely.
and I work with that person, that spiritual, mental, emotional being that is part of who makes us who we are.
The spiritual, emotional being that makes us part of who we are. I mean, that right there. I mean, everybody needs to figure out how to get that congruent with their day-to-day life.
Exactly.
If they can do that, they can reach and go to places they never thought they were able to.
Things they never even dreamed possible.
Carolyn Ferber, you've been buzzed.
Thank you.
Thank you.